friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a really quick intro. This is going to be a 24-hour readathon vlog, and you may have seen about a month ago that I participated in Sapphicathon, which was hosted by Jan from Readathon, my good friend here on Booktube, as well as Jessie from Bowties and Books. So they've made that readathon into like a monthly thing. So Sapphicathon should be happening like once a month. And if you want to know when the next one is happening, definitely go follow Jan and Jessie over on Instagram and subscribe to them, because I know Jessie kind of announced it on their community tab. So definitely go subscribe and follow them so you can be part of the next one. But yes, I participated last time, which was the first time that they hosted this, and I had a really fun time. So I have 2 books that I want to read. It is obviously a 24-hour readathon, so it starts at midnight my time, and it is currently 9 p.m. so I have a couple hours to prepare. I have some green tea over there, and I'm about to lay in bed and just wait till midnight hits and start reading. Probably hanging out with some friends like on a stream or something beforehand, just to like kill time. But yeah, I have 2 books that are sapphic that I want to read, and I'm gonna show you what they are. So the first one that I'm planning on reading is Spinning by Tilly Walden. This is a graphic novel, so obviously it's great for a 24-hour readathon, and obviously it is sapphic, and all I know is that it's about a girl. I'm sure that there's some sapphic romance in there, and it is about them in ballet. I don't know. I know it has to do with ballet and spinning, but I don't know much about it. I'm super excited to read it. I love sapphic novels, so that's why I'm participating in every Sapphicathon ever. But yeah, this is the first one that I'm hoping to read. Like I said, graphic novel, probably starting off with this. And then the next book that I want to read is an e-arc, which I'm kind of scared of this decision because it is an e-arc and I don't have a Kindle, so I'll be reading it from my phone, and reading from my phone, it's not the best for me because I feel like I get distracted very easily with like notifications and all of that. But anywho, the second book is The Girls Are Never Gone by Sarah Glenn Marshall. So I'll try to show here as best as I can. It's not very great, so never mind. I'll put a picture on the screen. So this is the e-arc that I'm planning on reading. Obviously it is sapphic. It is kind of a mystery thriller, and it is supposed to be like Sadie / The Conjuring, so it does have like a podcast element to it, which I'm super excited about. I wish I had the audiobook, because when it has like podcast elements, I like to listen to them. But basically this was pitched as like Sadie and The Conjuring together. It's sapphic, and it's basically about this young girl who has a podcast / YouTube channel, and she's going to like this haunted house where this girl was murdered or drowned or something, and she tries to figure out like what exactly happened. Not me getting a notification. So yeah, she's just trying to figure out what exactly happened, if she sees any like paranormal activity or anything, and I'm super excited to read it. So those are the 2 sapphic novels that I want to read in the next 24 hours. Obviously the readathon starts at midnight tonight, and tomorrow I have 0 plans. The only plans that I have is going to the gym in the morning with my mom, because usually I go to the gym on Saturday mornings with my mom at like 9 or 10. So those are my only plans tomorrow, and then I'm probably not gonna put anything like on my schedule at all tomorrow, just to be home and read and relax and read all of the sapphic books. So those are the plans. I hope that it goes well, and I hope that you enjoy this little readathon vlog. Yeah. What you saying? What you saying? Going through my page, I'm thinking that you caught me. Come
reach that high bar, always said DCR, smoke a blunt the entire day. One-way trip, you gon' run away, bitch. Pit boy on my wrist, and you lookin' like a lick on. Shed a few tears, but ain't a little bitch. Big ass gun, ain't got a little clip on. Running with the sack like a quarterback. I be making plays, then I'm running back. You were done the ball like Ernest Binder. If I'm in the building, you can smell the bag on.
Hi friends, I'm super tired, so please don't mind this super low energy clip, but I finished my first book for Readathon. So you probably saw that this morning I went to the gym, and then my mom wanted to go to Target, so we went there. I did start Spinning by Tilly Walden before we went to the gym and everything this morning, and then when I got home I continued reading it, but I fell asleep for like 3 hours. So I woke up at around, I don't know, like 4:30 p.m. and I made lunch slash dinner. I don't know what that noise is, Jesus. So I ate, and then I started or continued reading Spinning by Tilly Walden, and I just finished it. So I ended up giving this a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I really enjoyed it. Also, at the beginning of this video I had said that this was about a girl that is in ballet, but she's in figure skating. So I assumed that it was ballet because of the cover, but I didn't like realize the shoes or anything. So she's a figure skater, and this is a memoir. So the story about the main girl in this book, it's the author, obviously that's how memoirs work, but basically it's about this girl, and she's been figure skating like her whole life, ever since she was like 5-6 years old. And she kind of talks about like their routine, and then she's always known that she's gay, but kind of how she navigates that. And then they also show like when she comes out, and like this whole world of figure skating, and like how hard it is, and how like strict and just, you know, very girly and stuff. Not saying that she's not girly at all, but some things that have happened in her life, and kind of the reason why she stays in figure skating for so long, because she kind of loses love for it. But she kind of explains why she does it for so long. So you kind of see her that, and she also moves around, so you see like that aspect as well, which I really related to, because I moved like from Puerto Rico to the United States when I was like 13 years old, and it was such a huge change, and it was so much. And she kind of talks about that in here. She also talks about like when she was bullied in middle school and all of these things, and falling in love for the first time with a girl. And it was a really cute memoir. I feel like has a lot of lessons, and it was very hard-hitting, like it was very emotional, and I really liked it. So that, honestly, I thought that I'd be done with that like very early this morning. So now I'm going to be starting The Girls Are Never Gone by Sarah Glenn Marshall, and it is currently 6 p.m. so we'll see how much I get done reading that today. But I might be extending this 24-hour readathon, or not really, because I didn't stay up last night till midnight like I said I was going to. I fell asleep at like 11 p.m. so I started reading at, I believe, 8 or 9 a.m. this morning. So I might extend it a little bit, but I'll let you know. But yeah, I'm going to be starting The Girls Are Never Gone, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, that's the update. I slept for far too long, and I've lost many hours of this 24-hour readathon. And I was going to put on the title, no sleep, but I can't put that in there now because I had my 8 hours of sleep last night, and I also took a 3-hour nap. So can't say that now.
Yeah. Yeah. What you saying? Nah, going through my page, I'm thinking that you caught me. Coming from my money like the IRS. Yeah, we finna blow like the IRA. Can't reach that.
Hi friends, it's 7 p.m. and it's a bit dark in my room because we lost power. So I just started reading The Girls Are Never Gone by Sarah Glenn Marshall, but my laptop just died and I was on with the girls and my phone is about to die. So I'm gonna head over to this 24-hour coffee shop kind of close to where I live. Not really, it's a bit of a drive, but I'm gonna have to head over there because all the other coffee shops are closed because it's 7 p.m. so I'm gonna go over there now and hopefully get my laptop and my phone charged for a little bit, and then hopefully my power will be back on when I get home.
Yeah.
Hi friends, so I'm back home because naturally as I get in my car and I'm on the highway, my mom texts me that the power is back at the house. So I was already on the highway, so I actually got off on the exit for the airport here in Ohio, because I actually have to take my mom to the airport next week. So I've never done that before, like dropping someone off at the airport. So I was like, I guess practicing, I don't know, I feel like it would give me a lot of anxiety because it's like very, I don't know, it's always crowded, it's always like hectic at the airport. So I pretended like as if I was going to the airport, and then I went to the library and I returned Spinning, which I finished earlier today. And I actually think that Jan and Jesse are live doing sprints right now, so I'm gonna check that out and hopefully get some reading done, because at this point it's like 8 p.m. and I've only read a chapter of The Girls Are Never Gone. So yeah, I'm hoping to at least get halfway through The Girls Are Never Gone, but I mean, that's my hopes for the night. So far, I think I mentioned it's about this girl who runs like a podcast, and it's kind of like mystery ghost hunting, and she's spending the summer at this like haunted, I think it was like a mansion or something, I totally forgot what it is already. But yeah, so far she's just driving up to the place and kind of talking about her podcast and a little bit of like background on her life, I guess. But that's all I've gotten like thus far. I've only read a chapter, so I'm enjoying it. It's pretty fun. But yeah, hopefully they're doing sprints because I need them. Hi friends, I look crazy, but and I know that it's really dark and I have my retainer in. It's a mess, but it is currently midnight, so that means that the Sapphicathon readathon, it's over. But I am really tired and I literally can't even talk right now, so I'm going to be doing a wrap up in the morning. So yes, that's all I wanted to say. Sapphicathon is over and I will update you in the morning, letting you know how much I read. Hey guys, so sorry about that really chaotic last clip. It was literally like midnight or so. The Sapphicathon readathon was already over and I wanted to update, but like I was so tired that I just couldn't do that at that time, and I looked insane, so I'm glad that I waited till today. So it is currently the next day, it is Sunday, and Sapphicathon is completely over. So I read, so obviously you guys saw that I finished Spinning and I started The Girls Are Never Gone by Sarah Glenn Marshall, and I read 100 pages of that, so I was very close to hitting the halfway mark, which would have been like 160 pages, so I needed to read like 60 or 70 more pages to reach my goal. But overall, I read 500 pages for the 24-hour readathon because Spinning was 400 pages long. Then I read 100 pages of The Girls Are Never Gone, which was amazing. I think 500 pages in 24 hours is incredible. So basically, I mentioned that The Girls Are Never Gone by Sarah Glenn Marshall was about this girl who hosts like a podcast, and it's kind of like a ghost hunting type of podcast, and she's spending the summer at this place that is like a haunted type of mansion. And basically reading a bit more, like 100 pages, I got a bit more info, and basically our main character is a type 1 diabetic, and you see like like in every chapter, obviously she talks about it because this is her life. So this is something that she has to deal with like on a daily basis. So I've been learning a lot about that, and I love that the main character is a type 1 diabetic. I feel like it's great representation for diabetics everywhere. I don't know much about it, so I feel like whoever is like a young girl and is diabetic, they're going to see themselves a lot in this book. As well, the love interest for our main character, she is Hispanic, which I didn't know, and I got so happy. She's from Puerto Rico, she's Boricua, and basically that's her love interest. So obviously it is sapphic, and so far the whole cast is female. So there's these 2 older adults at the mansion, then we have our main character Dare, her love interest Quinn, and then there's another girl who's a volunteer staying there in the summer as well, and her name is Holly. And it's basically like an all-female cast. It's super creepy, and basically what happened there is that a girl drowned in the lake, and basically everyone's like, stay away from the lake, like the lake is no good, it's very dangerous, all of this stuff. And she's trying to figure out like if this girl actually drowned or if there's more like supernatural, mysterious things happening at this house. So I'm really enjoying it. Needless to say that I'm going to be continuing this book, and I'm almost halfway through, so I'll be finishing it up quickly. It is an arc, so I think it comes out in September or October, but I'll put the date that it's releasing on the screen. And Penguin Teen was the one who sent me an e-arc for this, so thank you so much, Penguin Teen. I'm really enjoying it. And obviously because I didn't finish it during this vlog, if you want to know what I rated, I always leave my Goodreads down below, so maybe you can check in on my Goodreads and see if I finished it and see what rating I gave it. I also talk about most of the books that I read on my Bookstagram, so I'm sorry that I'm not able to give you like my full thoughts on it, but so far I'm really enjoying it. And even if like the mystery isn't like the best like outcome, I guess, like if it's not like super shocking or like a huge twist, I think I'm still going to really enjoy it, only because of all of the representation in the book. I feel like it's already really good in those aspects. The writing is a bit, I thought it was a debut novel, but I did check and it is not. Sarah Glenn Marshall has written stuff in the past, so the writing to me, it's a little bit like of a debut novel, and it's not. So it's very like straight to the point, like it's not very flowery writing, and sometimes I like that type of writing, but for this book it's more like YA, straight to the point type of writing. So I thought it was a debut novel, and it's not. So but yeah, so far I think I'm going to be giving this a 4 out of 5, but I'm almost halfway through. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, Goodreads and Instagram are down below if you want to see like what I rate it. So that is it for this 24-hour readathon. I'm sorry that it wasn't as like not as many things happened, or I didn't do as many things as I usually do for vlogs, because it was a 24-hour readathon. But like I said, Jessie and Jan are planning on doing these Sapphic-a-thon readathons monthly, and they usually happen towards the end of the month. So usually it's like the 3rd weekend of the month, but obviously go subscribe to them, go follow them, and they'll announce when the next one is happening if you do want to join. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.